biggest urban park in the world. Parque Estadual da Pedra Branca. Let's go. We've been climbing now for an hour and we just arrived at the top, or at least the view. It's coming right soon. Okay. These bubbles are frogs?
Frog son?
Holy shit. Look at that.
Oi? É na trilha voltando. Oi?
I don't know if they know each other or
No.
like related.
They want to rape us.
They want to rape us. That's
Sorry
the offer. And you said yes? You looked enthusiastic.
Action.
Hey, it's Freddy Fairhair here. This weekend, I'm in, by the way, Rio de Janeiro. It's a big national park here. It's quite a beauty of a view. This weekend I was not feeling so beautiful. I was sick in bed, just suffering, just being suffered. And I just couldn't leave my mind alone. Just suffered, all right? And my mind was like, oh, I can't wait till I get to Norway. Oh, I miss Norway. You know, being sick when you're traveling is always lame, right? And I was just arguing with myself over this, and trying to come up with, wishing that it was better, and feeling sorry for myself. And actually, feeling sorry for myself actually happened to be a blessing, because it kind of made me surrender to feeling sorry, to care for myself. And when I felt caring for myself, which feeling sorry for yourself is, it's not just this victim mentality. Yes, if it's a victim mentality, at least you're surrendering to the feeling underneath, which is kind of a sadness, right? And it's always good to go back to the feeling. I shouldn't say always, okay? That never makes the point better. But feeling sorry for yourself is caring for yourself, and that's when the healing starts. When you care for yourself, you show caring and self-love, okay? Kind of this, there's always this kind of sadness underneath the suffering. The suffering is in the head, in my point of view. At least this weekend, my suffering was the arguing with the whole situation and never really relaxing, surrendering. So at one point, okay, when there was just too much noise, there was this situation, and the sickness, and being here for too long, perhaps, feeling far away from home and all that. And at one point, I just realized, hey, what if I don't try to escape this time? And maybe that will be okay. And that was the end of the suffering, and I totally felt relaxed in my bed. And I kind of, I wouldn't say I was not happy, but I was at peace. And I don't think I even was wishing for happiness. And I just became kind of meditative, falling into this meditative state. And eventually I fell asleep, and I woke up the next morning feeling much better. I still was slow the day after, but I already started recovering and got my optimism back. So my lesson here is that, we use so much energy on wishing for the future to be better and hoping, escaping. I've been, probably, there's a good part of escapism and a bad part. And I felt both sides of this on this traveling here, this journey here to Brazil, a great country. But I look forward to go home again. And yeah, this escapism, we're looking for the grass that is greener on the other side. And we just don't know if it is when we get there. Okay, we might know that the grass is, in fact, greener on the other side. Okay, it's Switzerland or Austria up in the mountains there where there's yodeling. Okay, or in the Amazon, of course, it's greener there than where I was 2 months ago in Norway. But will it feel greener? You don't know. We're horrible at this emotional estimation. We people are very horrible at feeling what we expect to feel in the future and estimating what we're going to feel in the future and be correct. Okay, so give up that game, or experiment with giving up that game and see how you feel. When nothing else works, surrender. A couple days after this sickness, I sat meditating, and I kind of took the lessons that I learned from this sickness and I applied it when I was meditating. And I was like, okay, I'm taking the lessons from the sickness, like not escaping. So what would that be now? All right, I noticed that I desire these things. I had a couple of things that I wanted to do in Brazil for my own personal development, like visiting a healer somewhere far away from here, and I would know that I would kind of stress to get there. So I felt this kind of a little bit stress about going there, and I was like, do I really need this? Or is it kind of like I was trying to let that go and give up that expectation and that work that I needed to do on myself, that method of all those strategies, and I was experimenting with how it is if I just became me here and just lived that and expected nothing more, just being here and experienced this. Okay, you've read the book The Power of Now? Maybe I should write a book called The Power of This and replace the word time with place and give out the same book, because I think this is the mantra for me now. This. And if it's not this, if it's a bathroom at my cabin in Norway, it's still this. And there's nothing more. There's no need to escape in your mind, because we don't have that strong power in our minds to escape the moment just by using that power and arguing with the moment and the present, just the place you're at. So those are my words for today. I appreciate comments and likes, and I will see you soon. Thanks to Artur for filming, and I'll see you soon.